It's a talking dog! Hi everyone, it's Amber with MickeyTravels back again for another episode. Today I want to spend some time talking to you about the new FastPass Plus system and the My Disney Experience website where you make those FastPass selections. My sister and I will be traveling in July, so our 60-day mark to make our advanced FastPass Plus selections was this week. So I decided to take you along when we make those selections and show you the process that you go through when choosing. A couple cool things. I will actually be able to show you my screen here as I go through the My Disney Experience site. Also, because I had booked my own trip so long in advance, Disney has been sending me cute little updates and information in the mail to let me know when it would be time to make my dining reservations and now my FastPass Plus reservations. So a tip, if you are booking with a travel agent, we agents will be there to let you know when those dates are so you don't have to be stressed about when you should be making dining and when you should be making FastPass. Also, travel agents will be able to help you make good choices when it comes to your FastPass Plus. If we give you advice, you don't want to waste your FastPass on a ride that's not going to have a long line. So travel agents, especially us through MickeyTravels, are really good about helping you out and picking your best selections. Disney actually sent me a really cool flyer here to let me know when my FastPass Plus date was, and Test Track there on the front. It's got some really cool descriptions of what you can book with a FastPass Plus reservation, including character meets, the fireworks and parades, and then of course the attractions. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's take a look at my Disney Experience site, and I'll let you see some of the FastPass choices we've made. Okay, I've already logged in up here to my account, and if we go over to the My Disney Experience icon on the right side, this will be all of your information about your reservation. You've got your avatar, which you can change and pick. Everyone in your party can have that. And then we've got your itinerary. That's going to include where you're eating every day, what park you've decided to go to, and your FastPass selections will be there as well. This is going to have all the general information about your reservation with your tickets, your hotels, your memory maker, your dining, and your FastPass. We're going to click right here where it says FastPass Plus. Okay, and then the week that I will be at Disney is going to pop up, and it's going to let me select which day I want to try to make FastPass reservations first. Okay, so it's going to show the week that I will be at Disney, and then it will let you pick what day you want to start with. So I've already got my FastPasses picked out and what parks I'm doing what day, so this would not have anything on yours, and you would have to decide what park you're doing per each day. So let's say we're going to do Magic Kingdom on Sunday, so I would click that, and then it would ask me to choose one, but since I had already done that, my screen is not showing that. So instead I'm going to click on here to kind of show you how to make some changes. Everyone is going to have the same FastPasses here. This is the chance for you, if you have multiple families that you've linked onto your account, that you can only select certain individuals. So here's the screen you would see. Which park do you want to go to what day? Now a convenient thing right here is the park hours and knowing which day is the extra magic hours. If you have park hopper tickets, whatever park you're going to go to first is the one you're going to choose and make those 3 reservations. And then Disney has now officially let you add more FastPasses while you're at the parks. So I'll talk more about that in a second. So we're going to Magic Kingdom. And then it's going to let me pick my FastPass Experience selections. Now, the one that everyone's going to try to rush to get is right here, Anna and Elsa. And that is available, and if it was not, this would be shaded and said stand by after that. There are some pretty long lines for this attraction right now, so if I wanted to go see them, I would make sure to select that. However, we are going to skip them on this trip, and we definitely are the mountain people when we go, so we always pick the 3 mountains for our FastPass selections. However, if you have the younger crowd, I would suggest the Enchanted Tales with Belle is a good one. Peter Pan's Flight always tends to have very long lines. And the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which will open May 28th, would maybe also be a good selection. Splash Mountain's always good on a hot summer day, so we like to ride that one in the afternoon. Alright, so after you choose the 3 you want, it's going to let you prioritize. Space Mountain is always crowded when we go, so we want to make sure we get a good time for that. Okay, this next screen is going to give you 4 options when it comes to times that you can select. The best match will be most likely first, and it will have the 3 that you choose, and they've done them in the order that I had put on there. And then the options go in different times during the day. So option A is more afternoon, option B is evening time, and option C again is afternoon, but Space Mountain is not my priority in this, and so that's why it's option C. And we have a dining reservation that night, so it's letting me know that I have a problem because I have dinner when that FastPass time would be happening. So that's kind of cool. Alright, so I'm liking this one, so these look good. I'm going to click Next. Alright, so here are my 3 FastPasses. Space, Big Thunder, and Splash. Again, we're going at rope drop, so if this was at a different time, and I wanted to see if there was an earlier time, I just click on change and pick when I want to. Maybe we decided we're going to wait to do that at the very end of the evening, so maybe we wanted it at 10. However, I suggest if you are going to go to any Disney park, you can, like I said, you get an additional FastPass each time after you've used the 3. And after I use that additional one, I can go back and get another as well. And you can do that all night long. So you can't get that new FastPass until you have used the first 3. So it's a good idea to use them up early in the morning. That way you can go get additional FastPasses all day. So I'm liking these. If my sister did not want to ride Space Mountain because she was afraid, I can uncheck her name and click Update. And it's only going to have the FastPass for me. And so I can go back in and I can pick one for her to do something else, maybe Dumbo or something like that. But we are the same, so we are going to ride all these thrill rides. And if we decide that maybe we don't want to ride this ride, maybe we want to change this to the Seven Dwarfs because we're afraid the line's going to be long. So we could click change on that and it gives us all of our choices. Magic Kingdom is the most difficult to choose FastPasses for because there are so many choices. But you would just click on that and hit OK and it would change it for you and let you look at the times. Last thing I want to do is I want to quickly show you what Hollywood, Epcot, and Animal look like for the FastPass choices. They are set up a little different than the Magic Kingdom FastPasses because they do have tiers. So we will be visiting Hollywood Studios on Monday, the 21st, so we will check our options here. And this is what we are doing, and if I wanted to change, I can click on, this is under the itinerary section here. I can go to Add Plans, Manage My FastPass. So that's another way if you've already made them to get to this screen. Toy Story Mania and Rock and Roller Coaster are on the same tier. If I click on this, you can see that Toy Story is a choice because I can replace it with that. So these are the other ones located in the first tier that you can choose. Now if I wanted to change Tower of Terror, it won't let me change the Tower of Terror to Toy Story Mania because they are in separate tiers. So here are the choices for that one. Same with Epcot. Epcot, you cannot do Soarin' and Test Track at the same FastPass. Remember, if you do book a trip through MickeyTravels and myself, these services are included and I can help you and walk you through this process. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate. Thanks for joining me today, and be sure to stay tuned for some other videos on tips for your Disney vacations. And remember, if you're interested in any of my planning services, they are 100% free, and you can contact me below by the email or through our Facebook page. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. I will see you really soon, and have a magical day. Bye.